What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute, get the boot.
Your girl, as whack as she is in all her glory, was in the New York Times. All right, you guys, happy Thursday. Disclaimer, this platform discusses any and all information that has been made known to the public in any way. Now, I am not a journalist, not just yet, all right? I am a commentator. The views and opinions expressed in this video and on WhitneyD TV's YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of Whitney D and Whitney D's YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. Comedy, satire, TV rated mature. Viewers' discretion is highly advised. Our commentary is all alleged, but it is very real. Okay, you guys, welcome to Straight Talk with Whitney D. I am she. Now, here lately, we have not been playing the freaking intro. The freaking issue with it. Oh, that girl looking good this evening. Child, and no filter. Y'all better get with it, okay? Oh, hey. Anywho, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Straight Talk. Let's go ahead and get into it, child. I'm not going to waste your time or mine, okay? Welcome to Straight Talk. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from, okay? Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Make sure you keep it cute or you will get the boot, all right? This is a safe space. Feel free to cry, yell, cuss, and or fuss, but make sure you do it respectfully, okay? Warning, okay? Final warning. These are real life situations. Please be kind, all right? Please be kind, all right? Now, if you want to join this channel, why not? It's better over here, okay? It's better over here, okay? I give you the looks, okay? I give you the feel, the thrills, and ooh, the eyes, okay? And I give you the real, okay? Look at these nails. Yeah, I'm popping these mugs off, okay? Anyways, okay, the link is either pinned in the chat or you can find it in the description box. Or if you want to do it now, click that X on your chat box and click that button that says join at the underneath of the bottom of this particular video, okay? Now, if you like to support your girl or the monetary gain, you can do so by sending me a cash app at WhitneyDTV87, or you can hit that money symbol in the chat for a super chat, okay? All right. Now, this material is protected by the Fair Use Clause of the Copyright Act of 1976, all right? Allowing the rebroadcast of copyrighted materials for the purpose of commentary, entertainment, and education. And as you guys know, here at WhitneyD TV, we do a little bit of all three of those, okay? We try our best, all right? Now, if you like to send me something, I do have a P.O. box. Yes, okay, all right. I have a P.O. box. You can send it, okay? Make sure it's legit. All right, too legit liquid, okay? Make sure, okay? Now, if you need Straight Talk, okay, all you have to do is ring my bell, all right? My email bell at reviewswithWhitneyD@gmail.com, and I will get back with you. Okay. Whoo! Now, last but certainly not least, I have to pay thy bills, okay? So shouts out to Shay Michelle Cosmetics for giving me this wonderful beat. And I do have an ombre look going on these lips. I don't know if you guys can get into it. The outer layer is indigo, okay? The darker layer that you see is indigo. Now, the interior color is Bahamas, okay? So I have these two colors on, okay? That's giving me this look, okay? All right? And so tonight I have on Fashion Nova, child. Let me step back so y'all can get into this look, child. Okay? All right? I'm not just, from the waist up tonight, child. It's a whole look going on, okay? I'm giving you Bahamas goddess, okay, tonight, all right? It's hot as hell, but that's all right. I'm trying to make sure I look decent for y'all. And I got this. This is a synthetic wig. Everybody be raving about this wig, child. I be trying to make sure Even when I be doing my protective style, I keep it natural, baby. What's up? Okay. Yes, this melanin is always popping. Okay. Peanut butter and all right. So not for nothing, you guys, that is everything. And certainly not least, Suja Organics. Okay. Now I had my sister-in-law hit me up in the DMs. She was like, Whitney, is it good? I said, girl, yeah. Do you not remember whenever we had cousin 19 and I recommended the immunity elderberry shots? And she was like, yeah. I said, the same company, girl. So get you some cold pressed juice. She said, I will. I'll get paid tomorrow. So shouts out to my sister Nene. Okay. She will be grabbing her some Suja, and you can get your Suja Organic at sujajuice.com or Target, Walmart, Kroger's, any Whole Food market, you are able to get it. Check this out. Suja, meaning long, beautiful life, embodies the promise that flows from the cold pressed beverages it delivers in each and every bottle. Now today they carry on their founder's mission to get the best quality organic and non-GMO beverages into as many hands as possible. Now, I am happy to say I am one of those hands. Yes, I'm Whitney D of WhitneyD TV, and I am a proud ambassador of Suja Juice. I love, personally, their vibrant probiotic juice, and their immunity elderberry shots got me and my family through the roughest times of COVID-19. Now, if you want to find a quick and resourceful way to take on all of your vitamins and nutrients, try sujajuice.com. Visit the description box down below to get more information and let them know that Whitney D or WhitneyD TV sent you. Bye. Sujajuice.com, okay? And you can actually pick up this juice at any of your retail stores, Walmart or Whole Foods. I am a brand ambassador, okay? Sujajuice.com, okay? Yes, again, I am a proud ambassador of Suja Organics, and I'm actually about to be a brand ambassador of 2 more brands. I'm so excited. I can't wait to be able to share them with you. Now, I'm not a brand ambassador or affiliate of this, but this is what I'm going to be sipping on tonight. I told you guys I'm no longer drinking hard liquor. Okay, I am getting more into my wines just for healthier choices, and eventually I will gradually get off of wines as well and just secure the temple. Okay, but not for nothing. Story behind this: I went to Olive Garden years back, probably in my early 20s, child, and they had this Moscato at Olive Garden, and I asked them what it was, and they brought out the bottle, and this was the bottle, and I still remember it to this day. Okay, now if you have not heard of this, it's Moscato de Asati. Okay, and I love it. Okay, that is what I'm sipping on. I love sweet wines, either sweet red, or a Moscato, and that's the only wine of choice that I drink. I did not put it in a wine flute. I just really kind of grabbed and went, but that is what I'm sipping on tonight. Okay, I'll put that up there in the background. Okay, but yes, cheers. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into these comments so we can go ahead and get into tonight's topics. Okay. All right, let's see who's in the building. Jennifer, hey, Sissy Pooh, welcome back. You like you some straight talk, huh? Welcome back. Share this video, you guys. Hey, Tavia says, hey, niece love. Hey, are you really old enough to be my uncle? Because I've seen your pictures, sir, and you a little suspect. Now, I know black don't crack, but okay now. Tavia says, you left me on scene, but I hope that message got to you. Laugh out loud. You probably like, let me take this set it off shirt so Tavia won't see. No, see, my son had my phone, so he probably clicked it because it popped up. I'm gonna look at my phone. I promise you. That lipstick, beautiful girl. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, you guys, again, welcome to Straight Talk with Whitney D. Okay, it's Thursday. I bring this to you guys every Thursday. I try not to skip a beat, and your girl has been doing good. Okay, kudos to me. Okay, I've been on it. I've been coming to you guys here lately every week. I didn't come Monday because we were just getting back from the holidays, but you can't tell me that your girl ain't been doing good. Now I'm finna update these. I'm finna update the topics. Okay. And then we're gonna get started. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Tonight we have a packed and fun-filled night. Well, not really packed. It's going to be short. Okay, it's really going to be short. We have two topics in which that we're going to be discussing. And to be honest with you, we have a lot of topics that are going to be hitting the ground running on next week. So be prepared for like 3 to 4 topics on Straight Talk because I've been kind of not necessarily behind, but I've been picking and choosing the topics in which I'm going to talk about. But this one, weirdly enough, has been high up there on the radar. Many of you guys know before I went on my first hiatus, I addressed the whole a slavery free mindset of Christianity and all this stuff. I confronted that, and on the contrary, I'm always asked, why am I a Christian? Why did I choose Christianity and all that stuff? So I wanted to talk about why I chose Christianity. Straight Talk with Whitney D session is now in session. All right, you guys, why I chose Christianity. Woo! And then we're going to be discussing another topic in which I am like kind of low key, like not necessarily surprised, but I have to say that it's a pretty interesting topic. I saw it and I was like, I'm intrigued. We're going to be talking about I fear my husband will leave me if I don't give him a baby. Now, actually, this particular topic came from a show. We're going to discuss that later, okay? But first, I wanted to go ahead and talk about this, okay? All right. So Tabor says, but you remember hearing Bone Thugs on that movie soundtrack? I do. All right. Tabor says, OMG, I love this topic. I'm ready. All right. Okay. So, have I been a Christian all my life? No. Have I known about Christianity all my life? Yes. I come from a proud family of Christians, of believers, and I thank God for it. I didn't really figure out who he was until he showed himself to me. That's why when people battle with questioning about faith, especially the Christian faith, I understand, but I know him for myself, and people were like, well, you haven't seen him and this and that. You ain't seen the air, but you still suck it in, don't you? All right. You don't see the wind, okay, but you know it's there. You don't see the seasons change, but it happens, right? So I feel like we're more so touch individuals, right? And you don't see a lot of things that happen in your life and see them, you know what I'm saying? But you believe, right? You believe that check's gonna come whenever it's time for payday, right? Okay. Yeah, that's why some of y'all pay bills in advance because you know that check is coming. You won't see it happening, okay? But anywho, so yeah, I get asked all the time why Christianity and don't you know that oppress the black man? And it's just weird to me that only this religion is set forth to oppress just black people. Now you got to make a little more sense to me when this religion is spread all over the world, and not only blacks practice it, Indians, Asians, white people, but it only oppressed the black people. Just like these daggone C19 cousin 19 vaccine commercials that be like, oh, get your vaccine, black people, because you guys are the higher percentage to get attacked. Why is that? Is it something in my DNA? Is something that fear mongering? And I just don't believe in it. But yeah, it's just weird how just this religion alone, it was set out to oppress the black people, just the black people. Okay, it is meant to enslave the masses. Okay, so does it set free the white people then, or the Asian people then? I'm confused. Why do I, as a black person, gotta be oppressed by Christianity? Just black people. Don't make no sense. But y'all go ahead, have fun with that. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Why I chose Christianity is simple as this. I test the spirit by the spirit, and I know it to be true. It was one situation, several actually, but one situation where I just totally had to surrender, right? And I had to believe because I mean, come on now, right? So I was in a situation where I had just moved from my mom's house. I had a job at the time. I was doing good. I was in childcare. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I was in childcare. I was doing good for myself, and I had just got my was this my first apartment? Yeah, it was like my second or third apartment. I was young. Okay, I graduated high school at 17. So yeah. Anyway, so got into this apartment, and right after getting into the apartment, I lost my job. I'm like, rent is due. I don't have a job, not even a piece of a job, right? This is before kids and all this stuff like that. I had a bum dude in my life. And I just didn't know what the heck, what I was going to do. I didn't know, right? And so I got a job, and I was like, well, even with this job, y'all know when you first start a job, you're in a hole, right? So I was in the hole. And so I was like, okay, my phone got turned off. Like everything was hitting the crap. I was eating out of food pantries. That's why you can't tell me nothing. Hey, Hot Rod. Hot Rod in the house. You sure are. Welcome. Hopefully you stay. Yeah, so I had no phone, no nothing. Mind you, I just applied for this job, right? Smart, luckily me, I put down my mom's phone number, right? So if something happened, we can still correspond, right? And so she reached out to me and let me know you got the job or whatever. And I was just like, awesome. Okay, all right, yay, awesome. So I was like, okay, yay, awesome, cool or whatever. And so my last job was like, you got your last check, you can come pick it up. And I was like, okay. So I had scratched up, like half my rent. I literally was short like $305, right? And my mom couldn't help me. Nobody could help me. And like I was doing bad. Like I said, I was eating from food pantries. I would literally go and find like where they were giving like free food away, food banks and stuff like that to be able to have food in my house. I had nothing. I had no money. I barely had gas. And I think I had borrowed that to get around. So went to pick up my last check, right? It was exactly the amount that I needed. Mind you, I had prayed. I wasn't going to church. I wasn't doing none of that, but I had prayed. I was like, Lord, if you're real, and I know this is some material boo-boo, but I don't want to have to go back home. If you show me to be real, I will turn my life around. I will go to church. I will do all of this, right? And I know this sounds so cliche, but I'm going to tell you how it happened. So boom, got that check, y'all. I kid you not. My check was $305. No cents, no nothing. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. But did I turn my life around? No. I did. And I was like, okay, thank you. Anyways, like we do, right? I didn't turn nothing around. I was like, okay, good. Paid my rent and I kept on living life. I had got like 2-3 jobs at the time. I was waitressing. I was a bar back at a club, and I was doing my thing. And then in the afternoon, I would go. Well, actually, okay. So in the morning, I would go to McDonald's where I was a shift manager, and I would be there like half the day, part time. Then I would leave there and I would go all the way to Irving. I was in Dallas and I would drive all the way to Irving, Texas to be a camp leader, which is like an after school program. So I would drive all the way out there, okay, and I would work. Then I'll get off of there and I'll go be a bartender and a waitress at the club. So I had 3 jobs, okay? So, and I was juggling this job and I had my coin. And so I just was like, shoot, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? God who? God where? And I remember getting a 4th job. Now, this was like an after hour spot in downtown Dallas. Those who are in downtown Dallas know of Club One. This club would stay up until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I would leave what was it called? Fat Joe. It was some kind of bar, some kind of pool club. And I would go to downtown and work there as a club model. Yo, I fainted. I thought I fainted while I was there. Me and a friend went to the hospital and I was like, Lord, please don't let nothing be wrong with me. Lord, you know, they ran tests and stuff like that, and I was going to have to wait. So in the meantime, in between time, I heard of Pastor Rush, right? And he was on this thing called What in the Hell Do You Want When Heaven Has All You Need? He would come on the radio on K104. And I was just like, oh, this man gets on my nerve. And so I went to turn it, but I didn't. I was like, let me just see what he got to say. And I cried, right? And I found out he was literally up the street from where I stayed in Oak Cliff. So I'm driving myself home. Mind you, I have my club attire on. I have my little short shirt. You know, this one I had my 6-pack. I had my itty bitty coochie cutter shorts. And I drove all the way to church. And I was too embarrassed of what I had on to get out the car and to go into the church, right? Because you hear that saying, you know what I'm saying, come as you are, but come on now, it's not really come as you are, right? That's what, okay. So I stayed in the car and I just listened to the sermon because it was live as it was going on inside the church. And I did that. And they had a revival going on like the whole week. So I did that one Sunday, and then that next Sunday, after I got out from the club, I drove myself there again. I was in the parking lot, and I was like, somebody actually tapped on there, was like, come on in, sister. And I was just like, okay. So went in my club clothes. I sat at the very, very back of the church in my club clothes. I was embarrassed, and it was life-changing for me, right? But I was just like, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this can't be real or whatever. So as time went on, my sister started inviting me to like the revivals and stuff like that. And I found myself raising my hand, you know, looking around, you know, fixing myself, like, found myself praising the Lord and experiencing him for myself. And I could have been in any other religion, and I've seen other religions. I know about other religions, and I understand people's practice. But I'm here to tell you, it's only one way, truth or light, and I profess and proclaim that. All right, no disrespect, but no disrespect. Okay, it's only one. All right. Now you got some people out there that believe nothing. I feel sorry for you because I don't understand how you can be a being in this world and be nothing. I mean, believe in nothing. Like you're just here. And then you got people, you know, no shade, that, you know, are just not into religion. You're just spiritual. But you can't be that if you are claiming to be a Christian. You got some people like, well, I don't go to church, but I believe in God. Well, if that's the case, then the word says that you're supposed to fellowship with other Christian believers. So again, it's no shade how they say we pick and choose what sins we want to, you know, pick at. People pick and choose what parts of the Bible that they want to pick at. And I just look at all of it. Okay. I don't think it's no respectful person. If I'm going to talk about homosexuality, I'm going to talk about adultery. I'm going to talk about fornication. I'm going to talk about all of that, right? But that's the reason why I chose Christianity, because I've experienced things in my life for myself that I know ain't nothing but God. And when my husband, when my boyfriend, when my baby daddy, when my mama, when my daddy, when my kids, it was nothing but the Lord on my side. And I do feel sorry for people that don't have a relationship with him, because if you notice the way of the world and how everything is going, the Bible has been proven to be so on times end. And I just, y'all know I'm a truth seeker, and I just refuse to see all of this stuff that is supposed to have happen, and me be like, oh, well, no. I just can't. You know, when you show me truth and you can back it up with something, this is not just your hate for something, this is just not your ignorance for something, I can roll with that. So, you know, that's just my spiritual belief. Do I condone or, you know, condemn other people who don't believe in it? No. But I do also want to always extend that olive branch out there for anybody that is lost or want to get more understanding or conflicted with Christianity and things of that nature. And speaking of which, on Friday, I am starting a new series every Friday called Faith Fridays, that I will be doing here on WhitneyD TV, that we will be tackling a lot of Christianity issues. This Friday, tomorrow, we're going to be talking about judgmental versus condemnation, and how the two are totally different, but how a lot of people kind of blur the lines when it comes to it. And so if you're interested in that, make sure you tune here on WhitneyD TV, same bad place, same bad time. Okay, not for nothing, you guys, that is in regards to why I chose Christianity. And we're going to get into our last and final topic after we take this short break. Okay. Oh, what up everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be, and I mean that, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. Let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $1.99 a month, okay? And then you can become a Witness member, $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a Witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on WhitneyD TV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member, like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks, like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye. All right, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, you guys. So we are here at our final topic of the night, okay? And this particular topic, as I stated, I actually saw on a episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I thought it was very interesting. Check this out.
We are like really struggling about baby number 2. I like Ralph, so I thought it'd be cool to get his perspective to, you know, see, am I missing something as far as, you know, trying to express to Ross how I feel about not having a second kid. You see, he's not here. And so I feel like if I'm working and we're both doing that, like, is it the right time now for me to have to slow down? Because obviously he could keep doing his thing. Right.
I'm gonna tell you, you got 1. We got 3.
Yeah, I know.
And guess what? We just as busy, if not even more than you guys.
Well, y'all act like y'all busy. I don't know, but
No. Trust me. You gotta make it work. You can't use kids as an excuse or because you're busy as an excuse not to have kids.
It always sounds like the man's needs come first. I also want to build legacy too. And I feel like a part of that is continuing to grow our businesses, you know?
How is Ross though?
He's been busy. He's not the happiest with me right now.
What happened?
We've gone really back and forth on having a second kid. So I kind of had to tell him, like, I don't know if I want to have a kid. And girl, he is not happy with me.
But you have to do that for your husband.
You have to do that?
I mean, if you want to make your husband happy, like I knew Ralph wanted another child. He really wanted a daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have my whole life to work. So if this is what my husband wants, and if we can't move past that, like, he's going to continue to be unhappy. Then he might start to resent me.
What about the other way though? I feel like I think that's what women are like conditioned to do. Like, what if I do it and I have resentment towards him? Like, I think it should go both ways. Like,
You want to make your husband happy.
and he wants to make his wife happy.
You might want to just think about it.
Come on, Marlo, let's go get some.
All right, you guys. So, yes. This particular topic is I fear my husband will leave me if I don't give him a baby. Okay. Now, in this particular episode, she goes on to have a dinner with her husband to let him know how she felt. He looked very disheartened. He looked very already in a sense resentful towards her. Okay. Now, mind you, when she say he's doing his own thing, he's working. They have a business in Austin, Texas, where he travels in from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're in Atlanta. He travels in from Atlanta to do the business, right? And so while he's away, because he's not there, she's having to take on the kids. But mind you, she has her mother there and her sister there. I don't think that they're going to just be staying with them in their house for all kingdom come. But this is not a normal situation. First and foremost, she's celebrity, if you will, meaning she has the finances, and the resources to actually purchase help. Okay. Not that we want to, but that is, I'm going to be honest with you. If I could afford a nanny that I trust, that I know adored my children, I would have one. Okay. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay. Because sometimes you need to woosah. Okay. Woosah. If I had my mother living with me, I would be grateful. Okay. Because my mom loves her grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Now she's a working woman too. So she can't really be that grandmother like that where she just always have them or whatever, because she works. One day I hope to God to be able to change that around for her, but in the meantime, between time, my mom works, right? And I respect that and I admire that about my mom. However, baby, you're a celebrity, okay, for one, and for two, it's just like you act as if your husband is out cheating on you. He's in Austin working to provide, and that's what he says in the clip. He's like, I am going over to Austin to work. I'm not going to Austin to, pussyfoot around. I'm going to Austin to make establishment for our family. And he literally is begging her on previous episodes that he wants a baby, right? So here's the thing, okay? Because to each their own. And people may hate me for this, but y'all know how I am. I understand my role, okay? As a wife, as a woman, as a queen, all right? I don't care to be no king. I don't care to be in my husband's pants or to take over authority, okay? I am next to my husband. I'm not second to my husband. I'm next to my husband, all right? And I'm okay with that. So my position and my main make of being here is to be the helpmeet to my husband and to facilitate and fill any void. So if my husband wants 7-11 kids, as long as we have the finances, as long as we have the resources, I'm gonna give him 7-11 kids. And that's on period. I don't care who's like, hell yeah, I sure am. See, we've had so many examples of women that get in their old age and they look back and be like, oh, I should have had kids. Yeah, you should have. You're going to always have opportunity to grow your business. And sorry, if you that powerhouse, if you that bold and mighty of a woman, you can do it all. Ain't that right? Ain't we warriors? Ain't we just strong Black women? Let me tell you, okay, what I have on my plate. That's why can't nobody tell me anything. And, in the meantime, between time, if God says yes too, I hope to bring another life into this world too before I get out this 35. All right. Because if I do want to be able to enjoy my husband and travel and things of that nature before this world get crazy. And I don't want to have a baby on my little chest. Okay. I am okay with being whatever my husband needs me to be because I understand my positioning. I understand why God created me to be here. And I am okay with being the procreator of this family to bring into life. You hear this man literally begging his wife to give him a child. He wants another child. That's it. They only got one, mind you. This ain't no 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. They only got one son. And she's saying the reason why she does not want to procreate is because he's not there in the house, for one. And then for two, because she said, he's away or whatever. Now, I get it. Granted, I get it. I've had to have these conversations with my husband because I wanted more kids and he didn't at one point. And that's what I was going to say. The dynamics needs to be there. It got to be some conversations that need to be had. But two, I do YouTube. I model. I have a lot of brand deals that I have to make sure that I keep up. I am now a lobbyist in the state of in the city of Dallas, Texas, for a franchise owner. Okay. On top of that, like I said, I do YouTube. Okay. I have my hand in a lot of different things. And then on top of that, I have Whitney Davis Planning, where I do my event planning and things to that nature. So I get it. But I got 3 of them. All right. I got 3 kids that I'm responsible for their lives. Okay. And like I said just a few minutes ago, if God be willing, I want one more to solidify everything and shut everything down. Okay. But this is the reason why I was against the Roe and Wade, not against, but I was for the whole Roe and Wade overturning, because it's like it puts the responsibility back on that person. It's like, golly, y'all just kapooing children because, oh, I just don't have time. Okay, that's understandable. But when are you ever going to have time for a child? I'll wait. I'm telling you, as a mother, if I waited now, I probably wouldn't have had any kids because I got so much stuff going on right now. Okay, I got so much stuff going on right now, and for me to fix my mouth and say even having another one, I'm like, okay, Whitney, okay. You're never going to be financially just stable enough. Even the stars, look at the stars. Come on, let's talk about it. Prime example, the stars that we have out there, okay? They have the money. They have the resources, and look at them. Look at their kids, okay? So I say all that to say that you don't want to look up and the man that you have at the head of your household has any kind of form of resentment for you. Yeah, you can say, well, what if I have resentment towards him? Well, then you got the roles mixed up. Oh, come on, somebody say, y'all want to talk about that. I'm going to bust your heads. Yeah, you got the roles mixed up. See, y'all got these movies out here, The Woman King and stuff like that. And y'all women need to dial it back. Okay? All right? Y'all need to dial it back. Okay? See, I'm good with being a queen. Okay. All right. I'm good with being pretty and just sitting here. Okay. Because I'm not just sitting here. Okay. I'm a hustler. All right. I'm not just sitting here and being pretty. I'm getting stuff done on the back end. So if something falls short on his end, I got him. But I'm not over it. What's up? What's up? What we need, homie? What's up? No, he don't need a homie. He don't need another king in his kingdom. He needs a second in command. And I'm okay with that. We are conformed in this world that being a wife, being a mother isn't enough. When it most definitely is. That's why you sometimes need help in that role of either one of those. Because it's a lot to be just a mother. It's a lot to be a wife. That's why some people can't keep a man to save their lives, or keep a husband to save their life, or keep a wife. But most definitely, being a mother is a lot. But see, we're in this world. Oh no, woman, shoot for the stars. You being at home and taking care of your kids is not enough. But see, they be at home with our kids and they can pay attention to our kids. Don't have kids that are out there blasting up schools and grocery stores. Yeah. Women, you need to get back in the home. Y'all up here preaching and talking about men. Did you know statistically black men are high? They're high up there in statistics of being in the household. Oh, you didn't know that? You better stop listening to the news. The men are in the house, especially the black men. Oh, they're there. We're beating statistics over here. We're rated high in education. We're rated high in entrepreneurship. You better do your research. So I refuse to think that just because I'm at home, I'm not doing anything, or it's not enough. No, you feminists are gonna sit y'all butt down because half y'all look like y'all are inches away from using them roses that they got advertisement for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, I like the real deal. I don't need no little vibrator. No, thank you. I like something to shoot up out of there after it's a great job. No shade. Have fun with that. But I love my role. I love being a woman. I love being the barrier of life. And does my husband dictate if I bring life into this world? Yep. Yeah, I said it. He sure does because he's the head of this household. If I want to bring life into this world, I want to discuss that with my husband. And if he feels that it's not good timing, then I'm gonna back off. I may come back to him and ask for a reconsideration. Sure do. Yeah, y'all would. Sure do. It's order in this house. What are we talking about? It's order in this house. And when the order is out of order, it's disruption. That's the reason why she over here talking to homeboys and homegirls about what's going on in her house. When it's very clear, your husband wants you to bear him another child. It's simple as that. But see, you got to wear the big girl pants. Nah, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have that same empire like him. Sis, you can do that. You can do that. Who said you couldn't? With all the money and resource that you have, you can't do it? Because I'm sorry, I have a sibling who has 7 children. And they go on trips, they ain't skipped a beat. Okay. In the latest gear. I'll be like, dang, I got 3 and I can't even. I just, I'm a different breed of a woman. Okay. Not saying that I'm perfect or whatever the case may be, but the main thing needs to be a conversation. It should be a healthy balance. If anything, instead of saying, well, I don't want that because I want to start my own empire, it shouldn't be just a one-sided thing. It should be like, you know what, babe, right now, I kind of am more business geared, but how about you put a timestamp on that, sis? So you can give him some form of hope to know that what he wants is important too. Meaning, hey, babe, how is about this? Okay. How about in the next 2 years, I give you another child? Let me just focus on my career as of right now. Or how about in the next year and a half? Okay. I grind hard and push it out and establish what I want to do in my entrepreneurship. And then we talk about bringing more life into this world. See, that's how you negotiate with your partner. But see, a lot of you guys, a lot of us aren't familiar with partnership. You think you just get into this marriage and you dominate one another, and you don't do that. That's why you both sign on a dotted line of a contractual agreement. That's why when you go your separate ways, it's a partnership, but something has to divide because it's a partnership. He's not over you in the sense of that. She's not over you. She's not supposed to. But it's a partnership. It's in some negotiation strategies and tactics that are supposed to transcend. Okay, baby, no, I don't want a baby right now because I know that you're to and fro Austin and you're trying to get that business that we started established, and I'm trying to, establish my entrepreneurship and my business. Can we please revisit this in the next year? Simple as that. But see, when you pity patty with that man, the man is like, I said what I want. And you see in this particular episode, he's like not letting off. And she was like, well, do you think that if I don't give you a child, you'll resent me? He said, I don't know. I don't know how I will feel with that. So, hey, what do I know? All I know is that for me, I'm going to talk to my husband and let him know. I talked to him, like I said, in regards to one another child. And he was saying himself, he was like, financially, we're not able to do that right now. We're not able to financially be worrying about anything about a child. And I was just like, oh, okay. I'm saying, oh, okay. But as time went on, he changed his perspective about children. I remember one day he was like, I'm thinking about having a baby. I'm like, okay, so it's about communication. It's about negotiation and coming up with strategies with your partner. Your significant other is not your enemy. Okay? But you're not supposed to try to dominate them either. It's a partnership. It's a give or day. It's a give or take. It's supposed to be a beautiful dance that you guys are commingling and doing, I don't know. That's my opinion in regards to this particular topic, child. Okay, so that is it in regards to Straight Talk with Whitney D on tonight. So why did I choose Christianity? I chose it because it was befitting to me and my lifestyle. It changed my life for the better. I don't feel oppressed. I don't feel locked in, boxed into a religion. I don't feel condemned or judged. I actually feel free. I actually feel loved and inspired. And this person that y'all see before you is because of my faith. I am a sweet person that you guys love and can love on and smiley because the joy of the Lord is my strength. Okay. That should tell you like, dang, that God ain't that bad. He ain't. Okay. You got to know him for yourself. All right. And lastly, I fear my husband will leave me if I don't give him a baby. It's unfortunate. Okay. Because fear is not of God. Okay, and God is clearly not the author of confusion. If there's confusion in the house, it's some kind of misorder in your house, and you need to do what you need to do to make sure you get that order back into position. Okay. So I would say you need to do a fair negotiation situation. Y'all need to communicate more effectively. But I mean, from what I heard in regards to this situation, what I saw, he ain't pushing back. He said what he said. He feels the way he feel. Maybe you need to put more of a timestamp on it if this ever reaches Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I possibly doubt. But I feel as though you need to put a timestamp on it and let him know a projected time in which you feel as though you might be ready to have a child. You know, maybe it's not now. Maybe it's not in the next 6 months or even a year. Maybe it's a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Give him a time and actually revisit it once that time comes up. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. I am she. Okay. Make sure that you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Now I would like to hear from you. Make sure that you guys keep it cute in the comments so you won't get the boot. Okay. Now, if you, yourself need some straight talk, you can send me an email at reviewswithwhitneyD @gmail.com, and make sure that you leave out all of your personal detail information. So, I won't blast it or whatever the case may be. It's very discreet. I don't relinquish any of your name or anything like that. Even if I know you, I'm going to stick to the topic at hand and I will address it. If you would like to be, or if you would like to quite possibly have a segment or a topic discussed, you can hit me up at reviewswithWhitneyD @gmail.com, or you can tag me in whatever topic or DM me on Facebook at Whitney R. Davis, or at IG at WhitneyD_TV, Twitter at WhitneyD_TV, TikTok at WhitneyDTV, and I think that's pretty it. Snapchat, I think it's the same, WhitneyD_TV, and you can tag me in it. I have a lot of people that tag me in a lot of stuff. I'm actually going to get together and get all this stuff together. A lot of people be sending a lot of R. Kelly stuff to me, so I have to get that together, child, okay? But not for nothing, you guys, that is the video. Thank y'all so very much, like I said, for tuning in to another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. I will see you guys on next week for another installation of Straight Talk, okay? Tune in tomorrow for Faith Fridays, a new segment that I am about to launch every Friday. Well, probably not. Probably every other Friday. Faith Fridays is where we are going to dive in to some spiritual, biblical situations and topics that may have just kind of like off kilter you when it comes to the Christianity faith. And this particular topic that we're going to be discussing on tomorrow is judgmental versus condemnation. And this actually came about by way of a conversation that I had with a fellow believer. Okay. She was like, you're not judgmental like the people of the world is. And I was like, yes, I am. And she was just like, oh, no, you're not. And I was like, I really am. And God said it's okay for me to do so. Yeah, see, y'all get them one scriptures. Y'all don't read it all, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. We're going to dive deep in scripture on tomorrow for Faith Fridays. Please tune in, okay? Not for nothing, you guys. Thank y'all so very much. It has been real. I love y'all so very much. And I will see you guys on tomorrow and then on next week for another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. Straight Talk is out.
Don't you just love trolls? Said no one ever. What if I told you I know how to minimize, virtually erase your channel trolls? Yeah, that's right. Hi, I'm Whitney D of Whitney D TV, and with my two-step process, get your trolls under your thumb. What does trolling mean? To antagonize others online by deliberately posting inflammatory, irrelevant, or offensive comments, or other disruptive content. Trolls engage in the most outrageous and offensive behavior possible, all the better to troll you with. As a content creator myself, I dealt with trolling head on into the start of my YouTube career, and it was devastating. As time went on, however, I discovered settings and controls that helped me minimize and virtually erase trolling, and I loved it. Doing these easy steps changed everything. Click the link below to get my ebook on how to stop trolling.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. And I mean that. Don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of Whitney's gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. Let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $1.99 a month, okay? And then you can become a Witness member. $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a Witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on WhitneyD TV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye. When Time Stopped 2, now casting, seeking female and male adults ready to share their story of sexual abuse or parents of a child or children that have suffered from sexual abuse, and you are ready to speak about your journey. Email your story and contact information to WhitneyDavisPlanning@gmail.com.
What up? Hey, lovelies. We are now on Apple Podcasts. Yes. For my iPhone users, there's a little something for you. Head over to the Apple Podcast app and type in WhitneyD TV in the search bar and click the check to add me to your dashboard and listen to your girl on the go. Powered by Anchor FM by way of Spotify.